Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to this week's Sup Saturdays. Let's get started. First off, you may have noticed I spruced up the back wall here, hung up some records and some various things. If you're actually wondering what those records are, they are all Beatle related. That is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. That is Magical Mystery Tour. That is Yesterday and Today, and that is Imagine from John Lennon. The Beatles are one of my top 4 bands, if you did not know. Foo Fighters, The Beatles, Pink Floyd, and Gorillaz, in no particular order. So tomorrow there's going to be another unboxed video, and for anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about, tomorrow we're going to be opening up the 1-Up box that they send out each month. We're going to be opening up the August edition. There was a handful of people that didn't like the series, but I think the overwhelming majority did really enjoy the series, so good. If you don't like it, it's only once a month, and if you do like it, there will be a new one tomorrow. In addition to that, I just wanted to talk about the Fallout New Vegas Let's Play and where we're gonna go from now. I mean, we're in the middle of the Old World Blues DLC. After that, all we really have is the Lonesome Road DLC and finishing off the main story. As I've mentioned, we've completed most of the big side quests, so all that remains is a big hodgepodge of random things. So I'm interested to know what you guys would like to see. If you guys would like to see me explore, find unique items and weapons in certain videos, or if you would like to see me do the smaller side quests and other things, or if you would like to see me move on to the next Let's Play. I do know what that Let's Play is going to be, and I do know it's going to be very big, but interested to know what you guys are interested in seeing in the Fallout New Vegas Let's Play. I have 0 personal news this week, so again, follow me on Twitter. That's a good substitute, right? And that brings us to the question of the week, which is from Ethan Oakes, in parentheses, Prokes. Can you tell us about some of your phobias like snakes, heights, and getting asked stupid questions, etc.? I like this question a lot, and I actually can give a decent answer. Right off the top of my head, the biggest one is heights. I absolutely hate heights. I actually have a recent story that coincides with this fear or phobia. Since I recently moved to Colorado, my family came up to stay for about a month, and we visited many places, everything that Colorado has to offer pretty much, including the Royal Gorge. I'm going to put a picture of what I'm talking about here so you guys understand. But basically, it's a place in Colorado that looks like it could be right out of the Grand Canyon. It is a gigantic gorge with a huge drop in the middle. And what they do is they allow you to zip line over it, which I would never do, even for $1 million. Well, I'd do it for $1 million, but I would be very resistant to do that. My sister and stepdad actually did that. And they also have a gondola running across as well, and my whole family went onto it, and I was like, okay, well, time to make a decision, Austin. Are you going to get on this thing, or are you going to wait? Because the line was so long, I'd be waiting for like an hour at least, and probably closer to 2 hours. So I was like, alright, let's just swallow my pride. That's not the correct phrase, but you know what I mean. Let's just go ahead and get on this thing and get it over with, and it might be a little bit fun. No, it was not. I hated every single second of it. I'm gonna try and find a gondola picture of what I'm talking about, but basically it's just this red box of death that goes over the gorge, and you're inside, and the whole time I just stared straight forward, and I was like, God, please let this be over. I did not look anywhere else. Yeah, so long story short, I hate heights. Other than that, nothing's too bad. I do hate bugs and insects quite a lot as well. I really, if one's on me, I will like have a seizure basically to get it off of me. I really dislike insects, but other than that, there's nothing really that really bothers me too much. Snakes are no problem at all. I've actually had like 3 snakes. Funny story, the first snake I ever had got loose and was like, it may still be somewhere in the walls in my old house in Florida. So that's it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. If you are interested in me answering one of your questions, please leave them below, and I will do my best to get to it. I like the really unique and interesting questions like the one Ethan Oakes asked this week. And also there will be a new unboxing video tomorrow, so look forward to that. And other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.